What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best MLB props on PrizePicks today. And I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 4 out of 5 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 4 out of 5 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $150 just yesterday, and another member who won $145 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick, and when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Ryne Nelson, and this one is for 4.5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now look at Ryne Nelson, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against none other than the Cubs, okay? So they do face off against the Cubs in this actual matchup, which I think is a very good matchup. Now, when it comes to the batting average of Chicago Cubs, they do actually rank 22nd. And that's the reason why we do like the over for this situation here. You know, Chicago Cubs haven't really been doing the best when it comes to actually their batting average. And we think that someone like Ryne Nelson is going to be able to take advantage of that and get above 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Now, when it comes to also Ryne Nelson, we've seen that over the last 5, he has gone on the over in 2 out of the last 5. But on top of that, his average over the last 5 is also only 3.6. So it is slightly, below this line, but we still do like the over due to the matchup that they do face off against, which is none other than the Cubs in this matchup. Now we also are expecting, when it comes to Ryne Nelson, to have himself a great game, since he is coming off 2 games where he was able to go on the over. So we think the hot streak will continue on into this next matchup, no doubt about it. So Ryne Nelson, 4.5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Michael Wacha. So Michael Wacha, as you all know, great player, and this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one actually is for less. Now when we look at Michael, we've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than Chicago White Sox. So as you all know, the White Sox, great team, but when we actually look at their batting average, we also see that the White Sox do actually rank 29th in their batting average. Now the reason why we do like the under for this situation here is due to the fact that when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored for the under as well. His average over the last 5 is also 4.8, so slightly under this 9, which we think is definitely going to be a huge factor. And we haven't really seen someone like Michael be able to do very well besides those 2 games against TB and also Cleveland. So because of that, we still like the under for this situation here, and we definitely see it happening for this matchup, even though, White Sox do rank a little bit lower in their batting average. So Michael Wacha for 5 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about Nick Pivetta. So Nick Pivetta, great player, and this one is none other than 6 pitcher strikeouts, and this one also is for less. Now look at Pivetta, we've actually seen him go on the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against none other than the LA Dodgers. Now as you all know, the LA Dodgers actually rank, when it comes to their batting average, 6th, and since they rank so high, that's the reason why we do like the under for this situation here. We think Pivetta will definitely struggle to be able to hit 6 pitcher strikeouts, which is quite a lot to ask for. Now, although his average over the last 5 is 6.6, we do believe that that is definitely being carried by his most 2 recent games against Oak and also Miami. And because of that, we definitely see someone like Pivetta going on the under due to the fact that they are facing off against a tougher matchup, which is the LA Dodgers in this matchup. Now, when it comes to Nick Pivetta as well, we also look at what the bookies are saying. The bookies also have her favored for the under as as well, which I think is definitely going to play a huge factor coming into this game. So because of those reasons, we are sticking to the under for this situation here. So Nick Pivetta, 6 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is an absolute steal. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Dylan Cease. So as you all know, Dylan Cease, great player, and he has actually had an ERA of 3.99 in 2024 season, and also 149 strikeouts, which ranks him second. Now, when it comes to this matchup, we are expecting a very good matchup. They do face off against none other than the Cleveland Guardians, and when it comes to the Cleveland Guardians, and when we actually look at their batting average, we actually see that the Cleveland Guardians do rank 16th. So they rank very mid-tier in their batting average, and because of that, we think Dylan Cease will be able to take advantage of that and be able to go on the over in this situation here. When it comes to Dylan Cease, he is coming off some pretty good games, and we actually see over the last 7 days he has been able to get 11 strikeouts, which is also a very good sign coming into this next one. So because of that, I would definitely keep an eye out for his line. As we always know, it isn't shown what his line is going to be coming into this next matchup, so you definitely have to wait for that. But I definitely see him being able to go on the over if the line is too close to those averages or below it. I definitely see Dylan Cease being able to go on the over, so keep an eye out for his line first of all, and from there you should be able to make your decision pretty well. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Zack Eflin. Now when it comes to Zack Eflin, he has an ERA of 3.99 this season and also 78 strikeouts, which he is tied 80th with. When it comes to Zack Eflin, they do face off against none other than the New York Yankees. So when it comes to this matchup, we are expecting a very good game, but when it comes to the Yankees, they do actually rank 12th when it comes to their batting average. Because of that, we definitely are liking more of the under for this situation for someone like Zack Eflin. Now, we are expecting, his strikeout line to be somewhere around maybe the 5 mark, maybe even 5.5. If that is the case, we can definitely see the under for this situation here. His last 7 days, he has only been able to get 6 strikeouts, so just under that line, and because of that, we definitely see him being able to go on the under in this next matchup, especially against the New York Yankees, who do have a pretty good batting average for that. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us. We keep an eye out for Zack Eflin because we think there's a lot of value there to go on the under. So Zack Eflin, for their strikeouts, keep an eye out for it for the under. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Max Fried, who has an ERA of 3.08 and also 95 strikeouts this season, where he is actually tied 50th. Now, when it comes to Atlanta Braves, they do face off against none other than St. Louis Cardinals in this next matchup. And when it comes to St. Louis Cardinals, they do actually rank 13th when it comes to their batting average. And because of that, we do like the under for someone like Max Fried as well. When it comes to Max Fried, he has over the last 7 days actually 7 strikeouts, which we think is definitely going to be a good sign for him to go on the under in this next matchup. And because of that, I would definitely keep an eye out for his line. And like we always mention, when it comes to their lines, if it is too close to these averages, definitely look to go on the under, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. So because of those reasons, keep an eye out for Max Fried's line. I definitely see a lot of value to go on the under. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.